Hello, friends. Welcome to Music for Today. Here is our schedule for the day. We are going to do some pitch exploration. We're going to sing tango, closet key, and pitter patter, and then we'll do some moving and we'll end with a song tail. All right, let's start by warming up our singing voices. First you listen, then you sing.
Let's help the school of fish get to their home in the sea anemone with our singing voices. Listen first. Ooh. Now it's your turn. Great job warming up your singing voices.
All right, let's sing tango. Be my echo and be my mirror. We're going to keep a steady beat on our shoulders to start. Here we go. Tango, chimney bye bye oh. Tango, umbari kimbayo. Ooh, ale, maleka all away. And let's crisscross our shoulders. I mean our hands. Here we go. Tango, chimney bye bye oh. Tango, umbari kimbayo. Ooh, ale, maleka all away. All right, and a few weeks ago, I told you that this was a canoe song. So we're going to imagine that we're rowing a canoe this time. Here we go. Tango, chimney bye bye oh. Tango, umbari kimbayo. Ooh, ale, maleka all away. Nice job, friends. Let's keep going. Let's sing closet key and let's tap our steady beat right here on our fingers. Ready, here we go. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. Keep the steady beat on your head. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. Keep the steady beat on your shoulders. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. On our heads, one last time. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. This time, sing it by yourselves. Ready, here you go. Try it one more time. Ready, here you go. Nice job, friends. We're going to move on and sing Pitter Patter. Now, we are going to take out some of the words this time. So when we do, you are going to have to sing those words by yourselves. But for right now, let's make our little raindrop fingers like this and tap our steady beat on our shoulders. Listening and keeping a steady beat. Ready, here I go. Pitter patter, listen to the rain. Pitter patter on my window pane. Let's do a steady beat right here like this. Pitter patter, listen to the rain. Pitter patter on my window pane. Now like this. Pitter patter, listen to the rain. Pitter patter on my window pane. This time, friends, you are going to sing the words that are crossed out. So you're going to sing the word rain and the word pain. I'll sing the rest. My turn first. Pitter patter, listen to the pitter patter on my window. All right, let's try that one more time. Pitter patter, listen to the pitter patter on my window. All right, let's see if we can add two more. You ready? Here we go. Pitter patter, listen to the pitter patter on my window. Ooh, nice job. Let's try it one last time. Pitter patter, listen to the pitter patter on my window. All right, and let's sing the whole thing together. Ready, here we go. Pitter patter, listen to the rain. Pitter patter on my window pane. Okay, we're gonna move on to The Sun Is in My Heart. And I want you to follow the movements with me. And we'll see if you can fill in some blanks a little bit later. Here we go. The sun is in my heart. It warms me with its power. It wakens light and life in bird and beast and flower. Listen again. The sun is in my heart. It warms me with its power. It wakens light and life in bird and beast and flower. One more time listening. The sun is in my heart. It warms me with its power. It wakens light and life in bird and beast and flower. This time, friends, I would like you to say the word heart and the word flower. The word heart and the word flower. The sun is in my, it warms me with its power. It wakens light and life in bird and beast and same thing. The sun is in my, it warms me with its, it wakens light and life in bird and beast and, ooh, I snuck in one more word for you there. Did you get it? Did you get that power word? All right. Now, I want you to do the whole last line plus the words we already did. So you're going to do heart, power, and then in bird and beast and flower. Here we go. The sun is in my, it warms me with its, it wakens light and life in and All right, see if you can try the whole thing with me. You're moving, you're saying as many words as you can, and you're following along with me. The sun is in my heart. It warms me with its power. It wakens light and life in bird and beast and flower. All right, this time I'm only going to do the movements and I want you to say as many of the words as you can. Here we go. The sun is in my heart. How did you do? I bet you did great. Let's keep going. All right. This song is called The Wise Man, and it goes like this. Please follow along with the movements. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock, and the rain came tumbling down. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up, and the house on the rock stood firm. All right, let's do that again. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock, and the rain came tumbling down. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up, and the house on the rock stood firm. One more time. Sing as much as you want with me, or you can just do the movement. Here we go. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock, and the rain came tumbling down. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up, and the house on the rock stood firm. All right. Let's go back to our presentation here. Let's see what's next. All right, we are going to do this Move It. Your job is watching, listening, and you're going to stand up and follow along with this video. So you're going to do exactly what I do in the video, move your arms with the music, and be my mirror.
Watch and Be My Mirror. This is The Aquarium by Camille Saint-Saëns.
Nice work, friends. All right, we have the minister's cat. Please be my echo. The minister's cat is a silly cat. The minister's cat is a black cat. The minister's cat is a striped cat. The minister's cat is a sneaky cat. The minister's cat is a sleepy cat. The minister's cat is a blue-eyed cat. All right, let's go in some random orders here. So I'm going to point and you be my echo still. We'll just choose some random ones. Here we go. The minister's cat is a sneaky cat. The minister's cat is a black cat. The minister's cat is a sleepy cat. The minister's cat is a silly cat. The minister's cat is a blue-eyed cat. All right. Can you think of any other words to describe the minister's cat? If you can, say them out loud right now. All right. Well, I'm going to give you a moment to practice those and say them on your own. I'll keep a steady beat on my shoulders, and you can fill in the blanks. Here we go. The minister's cat is a cat. The minister's cat is a cat. One more. The minister's cat is a cat. All right, friends, great work. It is time to wrap up our music class and sing our song tale. So you may turn your voices off, find somewhere nice and cozy to relax for this story, and watch our song.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Mend the hole in the bucket, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Mend the hole in the bucket, dear Georgie, mend the hole. With what shall I mend it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I mend it, dear Liza, with what? With a straw, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With a straw, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, a straw. The straw is too long, dear Liza, dear Liza. The straw is too long, dear Liza, too long. Cut the straw, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Cut the straw, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, cut it. With what shall I cut it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I cut it, dear Liza, with what? With a knife, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With a knife, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, cut it. The knife is too blunt, dear Liza, dear Liza. The knife is too blunt, dear Liza, too blunt. Wet the knife then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Wet the knife then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, wet it. With what shall I wet it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I wet it, dear Liza, with what? With a stone, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With a stone, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, a stone. The stone is too dry, dear Liza, dear Liza. The stone is too dry, dear Liza, too dry. Wet the stone then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Wet the stone then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, wet it. With what shall I wed it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I wed it, dear Liza? With what? With the water, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With the water, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, the water. In what shall I get it, dear Liza, dear Liza? In what shall I get it, dear Liza? In what? In the bucket, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. In the bucket, dear Georgie, the bucket. But there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole.
Friends, I hope you enjoyed today's music class, and we will see you next time. Have a great day.